don't know how to really start this video. I guess hello once again, everybody. Sorry, I'm still trying to cope with what I just saw, still. Because I've seen pretty much all the videos on YouTube now, and I just showed Delirious just a little bit of it, and wow. So if you don't know what's going on with Logan Paul and the freaking Paul dumbasses, Logan was apparently in Japan, and he was vlogging with a bunch of his friends who were over there and on vacation or whatever. And they decided to go to the suicide forest, which is in Japan, the most haunted, forest in the world. And they went in there, and they were filming, and then almost immediately, 2 minutes into what they were filming, they see a dead body with a noose around its neck. And they were just acting all shocked, like, oh my god, oh, hello, are you okay? And, okay, first off, if you see someone hanging by their neck, do you take your camera up with you? Are you okay? Yo, you alright?
With the camera.
With the fucking camera on their face, on their identity. They blurred it out. They blur out their face, but he was...
Besides the point is the fact that you're putting someone's child, someone's sister, someone's brother, whoever it was, man or a woman, whatever it was, because I didn't get a chance to see what it was. Maybe it was a man, but that is somebody's kid hanging, dead, committed suicide, and you're just exploiting it like it's nothing. But you want to do it for the views, you want to do it for the fame, so you can, stay relevant, I guess. I mean, I'm sure how many subscribers he's got? Like millions, maybe?
Just from that alone.
It's ridiculous what the community on YouTube, how far they would go to get views. And this is one of those things that is a really, really touchy subject for him and I both, because we've dealt with that before. We've suffered depression and anxiety, and we have suicide thoughts. That's just something that you don't play
actions.
With. Exactly.
We both had suicidal actions too.
And we happen to just be lucky enough to have people in our lives at the time to help us cope with it, and we have each other. So that's all that counts. Like, if you going through something horrible, even if it's at home or at school, if you're getting bullied, or you just feel like life isn't fair and you just want to go ahead and take the worst way out and be like, well, I'm better off with everybody. Everyone's better off without me. Don't. It's not worth it. It's just a subject that is so touchy, and it's something that you should not make fun of and not exploit it for views.
There was the one video which was of him vlogging, which showed the corpse, I guess, the body hanging, and then I don't know if it was the same vlog because he took it down almost immediately, I believe.
Yeah.
And what happened was, he was just laughing it up about it, like, oh my god, oh, that was so fucking crazy. Oh, it's the craziest shit in my life.
I have to cope with it. That's why I'm laughing. No.
Look at his face. Was
just a grin, the biggest grin. And like, really?
And he said in one of the videos, all people have different ways of coping with things. Mine is through comedy. Mine's through joking about it. If you were to have seen someone dead in front of you, would you be even remotely wanting to make a joke in the first place? Probably not. If you're at someone's funeral, oh man, they look dead. Oh, that's horrible. Oh man. Is there room in there for me? I mean, I'm just saying, it's asinine what people will do for that shit.
It's
And it's gotten so bad, and I forgot who said it, but I think it was on the React channel, if I believe. And I actually believe it was Minilad. He said at the beginning of YouTube there was the creative era, then you had the pranks era, and the family era and all that, and now we're in the drama era, which is everyone's just pissed off at each other. Everyone wants to fight each other.
everyone wants to start shit and either fake it so they can get views because a bunch of big YouTubers have been doing that. So I'm just curious to know, when is it gonna be crossing the line for these people? These people that put out videos like this. And you know what's even sad is that the fan base, the Logan Paul fan base, consists of little 8-year-olds. 8 to 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, and they're watching this shit. Don't you have any consideration for your fans and for your subscribers and how old they are? And maybe people might have been triggered by this whole little video. Maybe they are currently going through something and they just watch your channel to escape from whatever they're going through. And then they see this shit. You just don't think.
Spiral them right
You
back
just
to where
don't
they
think.
were.
You just think, oh wait, let me put my camera on this corpse here and get some views. People are gonna love to watch this. This is gonna get me off the top.
It's just this whole thing is just blown out of proportion, and I'm not saying I hate any of them. I don't hate Jake Paul. I don't hate Logan.
We don't. We
but
don't care.
we don't care. We honestly don't. We're not subscribed to them. We don't have any connection to them whatsoever. But I do not respect them. I will never respect them.
This is
I don't respect them. I don't care what you can write an entire 10-page apology letter to everyone in the world. But I'm still not going to respect
fake apology video, like you did a little faking acting there, because you're so good at it. I mean,
it's just his whole thing is just ridiculous.
It's just a fake facade for his subscribers, and he wants to appeal to his fans. And I get it. You're a YouTuber. You're supposed to be an entertainer, but I say, in my opinion, this is too far.
That is definitely crossing the line.
That's crossing the line.
A lot of people have shared their discomfort with it, and we're gonna say, yeah, we're with them. We're with them on that. So, if you guys even remotely see this video, if it even becomes relevant in your video, if you even want to see, like, oh, maybe I should think about what I've done. Look back at it and look at the fan base that you have and see what they said. Because if they say something like, oh yeah, oh my god, oh, he's dead. There's a dead body here. Oh, I'm 8 years old. I'm 10 years old. I'm 12 years old. Doesn't matter how old you are. I'm 24. I don't want to see that shit. And I know that the freaking parents who maybe they were even subscribers to you, maybe they have a kid who's subscribed to you. Oh, hey, mom, dad, look. Big Brother's on TV. There's his body hanging right there. This whole thing is just complete and utterly disrespectful.
It is.
You didn't say anything. You didn't say, oh, my condolences to the family. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is such a tragedy. No, you said, what the fuck? That's some crazy shit.
I'm so pissed. And I apologize to anyone watching this, and most people might think I'm overreacting, but this is something that it's not okay.
It really isn't.
It really is not okay. So
it's gotten bad to the point, I mean, just for me, just to give you an example, I've had dreams few of them where I would wake up and not be able to breathe, or even forget how to breathe. There was one instance where I almost passed out. I was about 16 years old at the time, and we were living in a brand new house. You know, it wasn't haunted, no, you know, Indian reservations or anything like that. It was brand new. We saw it get built, and I was in my room, and I literally had a dream, and I woke up from the dream not being able to breathe, and I was just struggling. My eyes were starting to roll back into my head. My face turned pale white. I could feel myself sweating. It was unreal. That made me almost pass out. I don't know if I would have died from that, but I mean, no one knows, you know. There's been plenty of instances too. I mean, we're not going to get into detail about that because that's not about that, but it's about spread. This is going to be about spreading awareness for depression, because I've always been a very big, heavy advocate for antidepressant. I don't want anyone to have to deal with that, and that's why when I see all these big rock stars and big celebrities have depression, and then they just tragically just get rid of it all. They just want to turn the power button off. Chester, Chris, I mean, it goes on, and it's unreal. So probably at the end of this video, I'm gonna put the suicide hotline in here, and I urge you guys. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not demanding you, but I'm just gonna plead with you. I'm gonna beg you. Please, if you are struggling, if you think you have any hint of a doubt that you think you have something going on that's not supposed to be up here, please, please, please call that number. We promise you will feel better.
Or you can always come to us.
We will always be here.
We'll leave our social media links down at the bottom of the description as well. If you want to contact us, direct message us, we are more than happy to have anybody come to us for advice or just someone to talk to, because everybody, unless they don't want to admit it, everybody needs someone to talk to when they're going through something. And I was one of those people where I didn't want to talk to anyone because I didn't want to bug anybody about my problems. But if you just give it a chance and you find someone who's willing to listen, God bless you. God bless you.
God bless your soul. You know what? For anyone out there who thinks that, oh, no one understands, just trust us. We've been through it and we know. So you can always come to us. Direct message us. Comment something down below if you want. Comment if you want to talk about it. Just let us know, and we'll set up a time whenever you want. We will talk to you. We will help you get through this, whatever it may be. Because I've seen way too many people, not just celebrities, just people in general. You know, ranging from teenage girls, teenage boys, to people our age. Just turn the power button off and just forget about it all, not knowing that they have ultimately affected a whole nother group of people around them. And that's why I could never go through with it, because I didn't want to hurt my family. I didn't want to hurt my friends. I didn't want them to have to see me like that. I didn't want to have my 4 or 5-year-old brother at the time walk in and say, "Why is Sam not breathing? Why is he not breathing?" You know, I didn't want him to see that, and it hurts, because I had to put others first, because that's how I've always been, and that's what I always will do. I will always have someone in front of me. So that's just who I am. It's how I was raised, how I'm gonna be, and that's how I am as a man. That's how I'm gonna raise my kids as, and that's the ultimate principle in all this, is to help others. And we want to help you guys. So if you feel like you want to talk to us, please, please, please feel free. You can hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want.
Even on Snapchat.
Snapchat too, of course.
If you need something to laugh at, go to our Snapchat.
We got it good.
We'll get you.
We'll get you.
But just remember, and always remember, you are worth it. Your life is worth it.
You are
You
loved.
might not feel like you're not loved, but someone out there does love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
We love you.
We love you.
Yeah.
We're here for you. So don't hesitate to just ask for some help. Even though you know you don't want it, you need it. And it could be anybody, you know? Like I said, call the number if you want, or you can come to us. Just remember that, life is beautiful and precious, and everyone has a purpose in this life. And stay true to that. And I promise you that time will heal all wounds. And it's all about just staying in this life, knowing that you can overcome any obstacle that comes your way.
So, with that big sappy note for you, we're gonna say once again, thank you everybody so much for watching. And this is just our opinion, again, of course, but I highly recommend. I'm not going to demand anybody because that's not my place, but I highly recommend that you, if you are subscribed to Jake or Logan, please unsubscribe, because
it's not worth
they're
it.
putting out content for all the wrong reasons, and it's gotten to the point where no one can tell what's real or not. Nobody can have original content anymore. No one knows about it. There's only a few successful people out there who have actually done it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we are going to stay original. We're going to completely be ourselves. You aren't going to see anybody else here. You might see a few extra voices from me or her, but that's about the extent we're going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we just want to let you guys know that you are very loved. You are very appreciated, and we are definitely grateful for each and every one of you. And with that being said, again, I want to say thank you so much for watching. And if you don't agree with anything that we said, that's fine.
It's cool.
You can comment it down below. You can roast the hell out of us. You can tell us we're a-holes or something. I don't know. I don't know what you want to say. But again, this is just our opinion, so we're just gonna leave it at that. So thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, stay awesome.
Stay you.
We'll see you next time. Bye.